Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today I thought I would do a different kind of video. I thought it could be fun and it could be a really great way to learn more about green beauty and clean beauty and compare it to traditional beauty products that you may already be familiar with. So instead of doing a dupes series, I thought I would do a versus series. And why I don't want to do a dupes series is because the word dupes to me implies something that's equivalent in color and texture and formula, but more economical. But we're not necessarily looking for that. So to me, I'd rather do a versus and compare two products that are similar, but talk about like the ways they are different, ways that one may be better or worse than the other. So yes, I am comparing products that are similar, in this case today, to like makeup setting hydration sprays, but I'm not looking to dupe one. Does that make sense? Hopefully, yes, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this idea. If not, I'll try something else. But anyways, so one product that I've used in the past pretty religiously before I started getting into green beauty was the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. And if you've been watching any of my videos or following me for a while, you know that I have very oily skin. And so this is one of the few makeup setting sprays that I ever found that specifically targeted oil control. And that's important to me because a lot of the makeup setting sprays are hydration sprays, or they're like cooling mist, or they're things to make you look more dewy. I do not need dewy. I do not need help looking, moist. My face in, a couple hours is gonna look that way on its own. Like, I don't need that help. The main reason I really like using some sort of mist on my face is because I use a lot of powder products because I have a lot of oil. So I normally do like powder-based foundations. I use powder blush, powdered eyeshadows. So basically, I use a lot of powder on my face. And sometimes I can get a little carried away. We can look a little cakey, a little powdery. And what I would really like the spray to do was to kind of help even that out, to help, not look so powdery. And I found that this did a really great job of doing that. But I didn't actually find that it ever controlled my oil. I couldn't really tell a difference between it, but I still did like to kind of spray it on my face, refresh my face. It helped kind of get my makeup back in sync if it walked around. So sometimes I would, use my blotting papers that I talked about, I believe. I talked about this in my August favorites video. I would blot my face with that, and then I would kind of spray this over to kind of get everything all situated again. So one of the things I was having a really hard time finding in clean beauty, green beauty community was some sort of spray similar to that. The best thing I was able to find was this Balance Setting Spray by Jane Iredale. So I'm getting a lot of press lately. I forgot which award it won, but it was like on a list for like really good hydration and setting sprays. And what caught my attention about this is the only one I could find that had any interest in like oil control, like balancing your skin. All the other ones in green beauty I could find were just straight up like moisturizing or dewy or something like that, which like I said, I do not want that. I do not want that. So the difference between these two. Well, the first difference is, I'm trying to read here, sorry, is the size. So this is a 4-ounce container, and this is 3-ounce. And they're about the same price. I believe they each cost around $30. So you get more product here than you do this. But this is a lot more natural. So for its ingredients, it uses things like aloe vera, green tea, orange peel extract, grapefruit extract. Basically, this is using more natural products to try and get your face balanced. And it's not, Jane Iredale is not one of the most natural brands. Like, it's not 100% pure, but it is a lot more natural than something like Urban Decay. Though when I was reading about the ingredients on this, hold on, I have a list. So Urban Decay does not have, this product here does not have parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. But if you read on the ingredients in the back, it has a whole bunch of like really crazy chemical ingredients. Not exactly what's ideal to be putting on your face. So that's the first thing. So the ingredients are different. Also, what they're trying to do is different. So this is using a lot more chemicals to just try and stop the oil production, whereas this is more and trying to heal your face, get it balanced. The other thing about these two is this one, the Jane Iredale one, has a scent. So I was kind of not expecting that because the Urban Decay one does not have a scent. And I sprayed this and was like, woo, this actually has a scent. So make sure you're not like inhaling while you're doing this because it has a scent. And I guess that's from like having aloe vera, the orange, the grapefruit, and the green tea that kind of gives it a scent. It's not a bad scent, it's just like you have to be expecting it. Whereas the Urban Decay one does not. Also, this, I like this so much more because when it mists, it goes out. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So when you mist the Jane Iredale one, it kind of goes like whoo, and it like covers a large area of your face. So like I can get my face, my entire face covered, and I have a pretty big face with like 2 pumps of it. So I just kind of do one across the top, maybe like one across the bottom. Whereas this Urban Decay one, I feel like I'm going like across my face. It kind of like spritz out in one spot, but not in a wide area. So I feel like you waste a lot of product in the Urban Decay one. And also it tends to make your face look wet in the areas where you like misted it because it gets a lot in a little area. So it's more concentrated in its mist, whereas the Jane Iredale one gives a finer mist to the face, so your face does not look wet immediately after you put it on, which is, I think, nice because, you know, this is normally your final step of your makeup and then you run out the door. I like the Jane Iredale one better because I actually think it does control my oil. I still get oily. That's something I've come to realize, and I think all people with oily skin have to come to this, or at least really oily skin, like as oily as mine, is all these products that say they're going to control your oil or, you know, help you not look oily. They may help a little bit, but you're always going to get oily, and I think it's an unrealistic expectation to have because there's nothing you can put on your skin that's going to completely change your body's chemistry. It's not going to completely change the fact that for some reason my body thinks it needs to make a lot of oil. And nothing I'm going to put on my skin is going to change that. So I am happy though with the Jane Iredale one because I do think it makes my face look less oily. So when I get home from work, which I am right now, my face does not look particularly oily. Also, I mean, I do blot my face with a blotting paper before I film because my face does get oily pretty quickly. But I think that it is, a lot better with the Jane Iredale. So I would recommend this. As I said before, these are not dupes. So you're not looking at the exact same product. They don't do exactly the same thing. I think this is a lot better because I think it is trying to kind of target your skin more and actually help it change as much as it can, whereas this one is just like, oh, I'm going to spray these chemicals on my face and try and stop my face today from making oil. So I would recommend this. Here's my comparison of these two, and hopefully you found this useful and maybe a little entertaining. And if you like this type of video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up or by letting me know down in the comment section below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at naturallybeautifulgirl. I'll put my Instagram handle down below, and I will see you next time. Bye! Aloe vera, the oil. I'm having the aloe vera.